Welcome back, everyone, to the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet. I'm your host, Blythe Whaley, and alongside me is Wendy Ryan from Show Her the Money. You're the executive producer and cast member. Can you help me introduce these ladies next to you?
Yes, so I'm joined by our producer, Catherine Gray, and another executive producer and acclaimed actress, Sharon Glass.
Awesome. Well, you ladies, let's talk about your film, Show Her the Money. I know we just had some ladies from your film on this red carpet just a moment ago, but I would love to talk with you, Wendy, about what it took and what it felt like to be able to be a part of this film.
You know, for me, it was certainly my first experience being part of a film, and I became part of the film really out of invitation from Catherine. And to me, it was a matter of saying this issue is so important to me personally, and it's so important for us as a whole economy. Whether you're a man, you're a woman, however you identify, it is critical for us and our economic prosperity going forward. So it was just too important for me not to be part of it.
Yeah,
And would you echo that too?
yeah, as you know, the movie is about we need more women investing because people tend to identify with who they're investing in. So if they, have a women's product and it's a man listening to it, they tend to not invest in it. So we need more women at the decision-making table of who gets the money. And so we wanted to showcase Wendy because, she's representing generational wealth. So we want people that are inheriting trillions of dollars in the next coming decade, which women are. What are they going to do with that money? And so hopefully, right, they're going to invest it in women in venture capital.
Exactly.
So we made the movie for people to understand, well, what is venture capital about? And in a nice storytelling, engaging way, interest them in wanting to be a part of it, because the more women that invest, the more we move the needle, and then we won't be getting just 2% of all the venture capital. Hopefully we'll be getting the 50% that we should be getting. Right, Sharon?
Exactly. The women who are featured in our film are fascinating stories, and very,
One of them
very.
is your best friend.
My best friend, Dawn LaFrida.
Yeah.
And she came from poverty, extreme poverty, and is now the most impressive executive running her own massive company.
Yeah.
And
She owns over 80 restaurants, Dawn.
Yeah.
The largest franchise
the largest
owner.
the largest single franchisee of Denny's in the country,
Yes.
and a female.
That's so impressive, and I'm sure everyone listening is feeling the same of just, wow, what is possible out there when you hear people's stories that really make you think further of what you are capable of as well. And Wendy, when you think about yourself, what changed through the process of going through this film, seeing it come to life that resonates with you? What are you thinking that maybe you weren't thinking about going in?
Well, I think as Catherine mentioned, I represent a lot of us that have come into some degree of generational wealth. And I think a lot of times, women like me, we're really taught how to spend money. We're taught how to be consumers. But nobody ever said to me at age 22, gee, have you thought about being a venture capitalist? Have you thought about being an investor? And
It's true, that doesn't happen very often.
it doesn't happen yet. And so to me, that's the kind of change we're looking for. Women like me can and really benefit from being investors, and we're going to show them how.
And that's why we're taking this film, Show Her the Money, on
That's
a
right.
50-city tour
All over
to
America.
engage women all over the country to learn about venture capital and to see what an exciting world it is of brilliant women with amazing game-changing innovations that they could be part of. They could invest in it, they could start their own and get funding. It's really an exciting arena, and people are loving the film, and we really appreciate that they're embracing it because this is a story that's never been told.
Right. I also have another emotional interest in that I did a series called Cagney and Lacey, which starred two women and changed the history of television for women, and that is what these women are doing. And
Or we are doing.
yes,
That's right.
that's what we are doing now on
Yes.
the financial level. And
Yes.
I was fortunate enough to make some money in my career, and I have Dawn LaFrida handling it.
Yeah.
And that's not her job. I mean, she's got all these Denny's, but she's the best. So
Yeah.
Women helping women out is what I'm hearing when you say that. And of course, that is what your film is, bringing women together. And I think what's really awesome too is you're saying that you're going to all of these cities with this film and you're seeing that resonate with so many. What do you think about the future? Do you think because this film has had some great success, some awesome things that are coming from it, do you think there'll be a sequel to it? Do you think you'll try? What more could you share from that topic?
I'd like to make a series out of it, but to be honest, at the end of the 50 cities, we want to move that needle from 2% to much more. And we think we will. We've already started engaging new women investors just in the cities that we've been in thus far. And so the momentum is already building. More women are going to be coming in, angel investors and venture capital. They're going to understand what it is. Money is power, and women need to not just vote, but vote with their money. And that is a very powerful thing.
Well, you ladies, you are so powerful, being up here on the red carpet and sharing your awesome film with so many more. Thank you so much for spending time on the red carpet with me.
Thanks for having
so
us.
much.
Good interviewer.
Thank you so much. Show her the money. Go and see it and make sure you're empowering even more women. Thanks, you guys. We'll be back. Awesome interviews on this red carpet throughout the day. Thanks, guys.